Winter is coming on a very special Saturday edition of Barber Days Shaves and Such. Hey everybody, welcome to a special Saturday shave. I'm going to be taking Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off from videos this week, so I thought I'd do a Saturday shave. It is a straight razor shave, and it's all themed around Game of Thrones except for one small thing, which we'll get to at the end. I think people would agree that Game of Thrones was one of the best series that was on TV. However, the finale was probably one of the worst shows on TV. It seems to me, it's some time ago now, but to me it seemed as if they just wanted to hurry up and end this series, because some of the things that we were expecting, I think, they threw off. But that's okay. It was still a great series. In fact, the inspiration for this shave was in large part due to that series, including the brush and the razor, which I'll show you in just a second. The soap I have not used in quite some time, mostly because it was buried in the back of the soap locker. But it is a very good soap. So I hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving. And if you're shopping today, make sure you shop with Small Business Saturday. These are local businesses in your area that really would appreciate your support. As a small business owner myself, it makes a big difference when you use small businesses. And it really supports the economy. Okay, you can't see much of the brush. I'll show you that later. But this brush was made by Orecht at Korat Razors to match that. And this is a Korat brush. It's got a High Mountain Manchurial White badge on it. We'll show you that later. But the razor was made specifically because of Game of Thrones. It is called Viserion, or the Ice Dragon, and it is once again made by Korat. It is a 6/8 full belly hollow Damascus, and it's pretty much to be like a dragon. It's even got Damascus wedges and stuff like that. So it's a wonderful, wonderful razor. The soap we're using is Captain's Choice North. I've had this soap forever. Like I said, I haven't used it very often lately, but the thing about this soap is it is the epitome of what Game of Thrones would smell like, so to speak. If you're up at the wall and you're guarding in the campfire and the cold and then down a little bit further, the forest, it's just perfect. Just a really great soap. Okay, so let's get started today, shall we? This again is a full-bellied hollow. It was stropped 30 on linen and then stropped 60 on a convex balsa bench strop. And you can see the curve there because I did turn this razor pretty much into a super curve razor. Very smooth. Very soft on the skin. This razor was gifted to me when I quit cigarette smoking some years ago. Originally, this was supposed to be a camera because I'm also into photography, but I'd get more use out of this, and I was able to configure this exactly the way I wanted on. The one unique thing about Korat is he's got a configurator where you can pretty much configure the razor from top to bottom. Now, normally Ulrich does not do brushes to match. But a few emails and some convincing got him to do that for me. So, beautiful first pass. And like I said, the fragrance is juniper, pine, campfire. Just a wonderful, wonderful soap. Perfect for the winter months. Now, I say winter's coming. Well, being from the Southwest, winter is a relative term. Today, it was like 41 degrees or 46 degrees when I woke up this morning, but it was rainy and a little bit breezy. So it might as well be the Arctic for us. And the high temperature today is only supposed to be like 52. And that's cold for us. First pass was great. The strength of scent in the north is fantastic. I think it's one of his strongest, and it really evolves while you're shaving. Just a wonderful razor to use. Now, there is some controversy with this razor because my business partner and good friend Chad Vargo over on The Shaving Cadre. Oh, and by the way, right down here, www.theshavingcadre.com. Come and see us. And right up here, Drinks and Dave, 6 p.m. on Tuesday nights. Come and visit us. But the controversy is that apparently, and it should be said that Chad does not shave with a straight razor under normal conditions. But apparently he has a deal with my wife that says, upon my death, he's supposed to get this razor. What he doesn't realize is if that happens, I will impart my soul on this razor. And I will haunt him for eternity. Just a wonderful razor. I joke that I'll be buried with this razor. You know, I could get away with being done right there, but why? The coldness or the coolness of this soap really comes out in the third pass because obviously you've abraded your skin enough to where the items in the soap will really, really permeate your skin. And it's just beautiful. There's not a lot of campfire, well, there is a lot of campfire scents out there, but some of them can be a little harsh. This one is perfect. to me as far as a burning fire in the forest. I think that this is perfect. I know there's a lot of people that like a so-called Texas on fire. I have never tried it, but from what I understand, it is a fire, but it's more of a barbecue type fire, as far as I know. I don't know that for sure because I've never tried it. Again, this being a full belly hollow, you do have to be just a bit careful on your angle of attack, because if you're off by just a little bit, the blade will have a tendency to get you. Not sure how much cleanup I'll need today. Just a little bit, just at the base of the neck, not too much. This is typically, as those of you that keep watching know, I want to thank everybody. We're sitting at 1163 right now, so we're ever getting closer to the big giveaway at 1200. $40 more, just about $40 more, we'll be there. So I do appreciate the likes, subscribes, and hitting that notification bell. It means a lot. That's all she wrote. So again, the razor we used today was the Korat Viserion, or Ice Dragon, with the dragon scales and the zebra Damascus. And then, of course, the front of the razor is meant to look like that of a dragon's head. And then, of course, the spine of the dragon. So it's just, he did a wonderful, wonderful job. Okay, let's see what the alum has to say. Zilch, nada, nothing. Let that permeate for a minute. I'll show you the brush. Again, this is Ulrich's Korat, his standard design for his brushes, which are unique in itself. The handle is a very unique shape. It's almost a combination of a Persian jar and a beehive. Really, really neat. And then he's got this beautiful medallion in the center. And again, that's got a high mountain Manchurian white knot on it. Just a beautiful shave. Perfect. And you're getting that campfire fragrance We're going to be using Thayer's Lemon today for our witch hazel. Let that dry down for a few seconds. And then what are we using for our aftershave? Well, we're using two. Sometimes I'll use two aftershaves, one as a base layer, and then I'll use the second aftershave as a fragrance, because it just goes with it. Now with this, I don't have a deep pine type of fragrance. I probably should, but that has a ton of juniper. So for the aftershave, we're going to be using North. And like I said, juniper, campfire, just wonderful. And it's very strong. This will last quite a while. But I want to lighten it up just a little bit. And that's the only thing that we're not going to be using for the shave that's North. We are going to be using kind of a darker talc that's a little bit spicy, and that's Yardley Gentleman. And again, it brings out the pine and the juniper, and it has a nice warm feeling to it, which is really nice for a day like today. Okay, so what do we use for the aftershave? Now, most people would say, wait a minute, that's not dark and fiery and campfire. No, but it's very heavy juniper, and it's one of my favorites as far as aftershaves, especially an expensive one. That's Clubman Reserve Gent's Gin. So you have that juniper berry from the gin, and I'll use this as a top layer, and it kind of lightens it up a little bit, but it's reasonably strong, and I can use it kind of like an EDT, and it works wonders. Just fantastic. Good stuff. Anyways, that's our shave for a Saturday, guys. I certainly appreciate you coming along for the ride. I've got a bunch of stuff to do Saturday, Sunday, or Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, so I won't be doing any shaves. However, I will post my shaves on the community blog, and I appreciate you guys that are seeing that and complimenting it and clicking on that button. I certainly appreciate the likes. It certainly helps out. So anyhow, that's our Game of Thrones tribute shave today for North, because winter is coming. Not so much for me, but for a lot of you guys. So anyhow, I hope you guys enjoy the remainder of your week, and we'll see you not tomorrow, but next Sunday for another shave. And if you guys have got any ideas on a next series or anything you'd like to see me shave with, if I have it, I will be more than happy to do that. So have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend and the rest of your week. Take care.